Welcome to the Comet Mine. This is this one's a bit up here. This is a pretty impressive, I believe, gold mine, possibly other ancillary minerals, situated on Comet Mountain. This is relatively close to the Coolidge ghost town, and it's actually a pretty short drive from Bannock, which was the first provincial capital of Montana. So a lot of history up here, but this one's a little bit less accessible than those other mining towns. We're currently at 9,000 feet in elevation, and man, this mine is going to be something special. Let me tell you. We're just going to walk up the road here, and I'll show you the lower adit. The air at this elevation is very thin compared to the 1,500 to 2,000 feet I'm used to. So this is pretty rough stuff here. But this is the structure at the entrance to the lower adit. I don't know what was here, I wish I did. But there was the lower adit. I think there were 4 or 5 at this mine back in the heyday here. And I'll show you that this one is, holy cow, I'm out of breath. This one is definitely closed. These boards are actually still really sturdy for being here after however many years. So here's the adit itself, or what's left of it. It's definitely collapsed. We've looked at it already. We've been here for a little bit to kind of check things out. And this is a pretty cool site already. Incredible views of the mountains beyond. And some interesting mineralization. They didn't leave much behind. I've seen some copper staining on some minerals here, but there's not much beyond that I've found. And there's the collapse of the adit here. So there are definitely adits further up the hill, and we are going to be going that way soon. We did already climb up to one of them, and it is open. Just another 200 feet or so above this one. So it's a bit of a climb. But we're going to try to check out as many of the adits as we can today. Show you guys what's inside and hopefully find some interesting stuff, because this is one of the most remote mines I've ever been to, and one of the roughest to get to. The road up to this mine is... you'll need a Jeep with 4-wheel drive or something with an incredibly short wheelbase. It is rough getting up that road. Like, my Tacoma is almost lifted, and it's got a really short wheelbase for a truck, and it almost bottomed out several times. Just a lot of bumps and humps to get over. So this mine is rough to get to, but man, I hope that means there's all sorts of stuff left. We'll be bringing you along pretty soon. We're just eating some lunch now because we actually had just gotten up here just about noonish, and we'll catch up with you guys soon. And here we are at the upper adit to the Comet Mine, or at least one of the upper adits.
Comet makes you vomit.
A little bit. But
Trust me.
there's some really cool views out towards the mountains. And the road, of course, is nice and rough, and quite walkable.
It's our first stop before we climb to the top of the Comet.
Yeah, if we can make it to the top of the Comet. Yeah. But this adit is the one that we checked out ahead of time, and found it is open, with a lot of water rushing around inside. It's just such loose ground that it would make sense that it was collapsing here. So, there's the entrance. Go away, these huge, like horseflies. Yeesh.
The water's not going anywhere.
Well, I think these adits might connect underground. Anyway, here's the inside of the upper adit here. Definitely continues on. That's a nice thick vein they were following. So, gotta hope we can get down there without getting too wet. There's a lot of algae forming. See that? That's pretty cool. We didn't come down here last time with our flashlights, so this will be new to us here.
Cool looking stuff.
Yeah, really cool formations of the rock just over that way. So, just got my headlamp on. I should turn it up though.
Looks like it almost looks like it's as far as it goes.
I hope not, but yeah, go on first if you can.
Want to go first?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. I'm trying to keep the camera dry. Yeah, I wish I'd brought my hat then, but I can cover the camera at least. Oh my god.
Got my hat?
No, I'm good. It's more than I was having trouble with a rock. That was... climb over. Oh my gosh.
That looks like a shaft.
That is actually what's called a winze, which is an internal shaft. Oh my god, this is a false floor we're standing on, Dad. That is actually...
That is right there. I think that's...
Yeah, I think I'm standing on it too, because it goes underneath me. I think this whole thing is a false floor up to over there.
Yes, that looks like it goes down.
Thankfully those are really thick beams, but I'm going to go along the side here.
Not like that is.
Yeah.
And this is the end here.
It is? Okay, well,
Ladder there. Looks like it might be a ladder.
okay. Oh my god, this is frightening. Here. I'll be honest. Looks like it stops over here, but...
Everything never went up.
Okay. Just step very lightly and be careful.
Yeah. Remember, we don't weigh as much as these rocks do.
No, but we add to that weight.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
So a ladder to nowhere.
Grabbing my flashlight. Again. Gotta turn down my settings because it's so bright. There we go.
But that one definitely looks like it's next to the lower one.
Yes, it does. I don't think there's a false floor right here. This ground actually sounds really good.
Yeah,
But the vein definitely does not continue on.
they gave up.
I think it's the vein that gave up though. Because they tried getting at it right here, it looks like. Yeah, that's the vein there. It does not really continue on though, and it definitely like peters out completely here. Oh, it's so hot. Ow. Oh my god, that flashlight's hot. So, that's a very short adit, all things considered.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Come on, go back to auto settings. There we go.
You could make your way down there if you wanted.
I'd really rather not. I don't even want to look over the edge, man.
I know.
But I almost have to. This is a pretty neat little mine here. But yeah, it's not very big at all. They didn't tear much rock out of this place.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They must have tried following it from below.
yeah, that false floor indicates that they came up probably from below first. I'm just hesitant to walk back over there now.
No, I guess we're just going to be stuck here.
Yeah,
Want me to go first?
if you wouldn't mind.
I weigh more.
Well,
Expendable.
I do want to grab a picture or two in here before we leave, but because this is kind of the end of the edit, we're going to go ahead and end things here and then pick up again. There's a couple more adits up top that we're going to hike to that I believe you can find wolframite crystals at. So that would be interesting. We'll hopefully see you again in a minute or two.
Going right down there, like you said.
Probably. So we are maybe half a mile up from the upper adit to the Comet Mine. And then there's some pretty obvious either exploration, oh yeah, little chipmunk, pretty obvious exploration or a former adit. This one I'm leaning towards adit because that's a lot of water flowing out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's also a good pile of waste rock here. Realistically speaking, this is quite a bit. So.
I don't think I can move those rocks.
Yeah, I don't think we can. We're just going to check out the pile here. And that view. We got copper mineralization. That's interesting.
They pulled some stuff out over there, yeah. Should we try to check
Probably
it
did.
out? Let's go across right here. Look from the top.
Yeah, I'd say we at least check it out. It doesn't look like it's very big though. It looks more like a
Let's go back
prospect.
down to those trees instead of,
That would probably be easier, yeah.
yeah.
So there's like a brake clean can down there or something.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Ah, there's some shit up here you didn't know about.
I know, it's crazy.
Some nice quartz here.
Yeah, that's some milky stuff, that's for sure.
Milky quartz.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
You want it?
No, we got plenty at home, man. Like every mine we visit has milky quartz all over the place.
Nice milk.
And this was built up as like a little catch dam here. I would wager that this water has a lot of heavy metals inside it, because there's little to nothing really growing in there.
Filling up our water bottles.
Yeah.
It is intentional though, it looks like.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to walk this way here. Maybe down here. Oh, this is steep. I think we can get down right here. Yeah.
Put my water bottles down.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can get down right here and then come back up. So I'm going to turn this off for the duration of us climbing down because it's loose and rough. And we'll hopefully catch you in just a second. And at the top of everything, these likely were not adits, but prospect cuts or trenches.
Pretty decent ones.
Yeah.
Looks like they moved quite a bit out of that one.
Oh yeah. I do want to check it because it looks like there's some cans and artifacts down there. So.
Alright, let's check cans out.
Yeah. Oh, almost fell over myself. Just watching you almost fall over. The poor tree. Oh, he threw an ant at me.
Yeah.
Alright. And now that we're down at the bottom. Oh no! It's falling down.
Someone spent a little time building this little wall.
Yeah, it does look more like a wall than anything else. I think it's starter fluid over there. It says, looks like it says starter fluid. But that would be interesting.
Where's the can? Oh, that.
Just on the other side there, yeah. Well, I'm gonna head down into this thing. Ooh, that moved. That's a little much for me. Yeah, it's a starter fluid can. Interesting.
Pulled a little out of here.
Yeah, I think that's more ore samples and stuff.
That big quartz.
Yeah, a giant chunk of it. Looks like a good vein structure, but probably not much in there. These rocks don't seem to contain much mineralization. Some mica and possibly pyrites. These flies just keep landing on us. But, oh, wait, mosquito. Not much else, looks like. Oh, interesting stuff here. As they were obviously digging for something. Fairly aggressive pile just sticking out here.
Did you see these on the interweb? Or no? These ones you tagged?
I might have seen them. I don't know. I figured I would have because the one that's up there is pretty big.
Yeah, they pulled a little bit out of that one.
Yeah. And this is a giant rock right
That's
here.
100 feet in or so.
I'd wager 100 to 200 feet in.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was as big a tunnel as the other one. Which could be, it was shorter as well again. Both could really be the case. But this looks like it's about it for this little prospect here. So, we're gonna head on up to the good stuff.
Yes, we is.
Oh, there's a deer.
Snow.
There is indeed.
Sorry, Mr. This is deer. Sorry,
Sorry, miss.
I wasn't expecting you.
And yeah, there is just, she was probably eating the snow.
He was laying right there on the snow.
Yeah.
If I had to take a jerk and yell at her, I would have stayed there.
Yeah, poor girl. It's hot up here, man. It's like 65 degrees.
Alright, so this is an adit?
This was an edit. And then, according to the information I saw online, this is probably the adit where the wolframite crystals were found. Which were probably outside the adit, I think. So, I think they were in this pile up here.
It's different.
Yeah.
Look in there, dig some around.
Yeah. But there's also 2 more edits further up here, so.
Right here?
We're gonna, well, they're in there, and then there's also these ones up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna climb up there?
Yeah, in just a minute.
I'm like halfway up to the top.
I want to check out this rock pile first. Because this, to me, looks like undelivered ore.
Well, let's deliver it
Yeah.
to those who deserve it. For those who deserve
Yep.
it. Where do I start?
I don't know.
What am I looking for?
Well, the crystals that I saw grew along quartz and stuff. Looks like people have been digging up here a little bit. And there's a... Oh! Ooh, this is a almost full can of carburetor cleaner.
Yeah, it's a little new.
Well, it's almost full too. I shook it a little bit and it sloshed, so. Well, I don't quite know where the crystals are supposed to be. But probably
Cool looking shit.
Probably along stuff like this. Yeah.
Do we need to break things?
I don't think we'll need to. I think they're probably in these little cavities here, like in this rock. Yeah, this is probably some in there, in that little cavity and stuff. It's probably rocks like that.
We're keeping it?
We can keep one or two. We're not really here to prospect or anything, so. We're just
for the money.
Yeah,
It's got lots of sparkle.
it does. That's mostly the facets of the quartz crystals up here.
It's gold, man. Look at that shine.
Ooh, actually, hang on. Wow, that's
Hang on.
this. I think this is actually some wolframite crystals in here. So,
Keep her then.
yeah. This one is very orange and shiny. I think we're going to keep this one here as a sample because the wolframite crystals here are sort of atypical for wolframite crystals in that they're like orangish brown. So, possibly iron stained. All that. Yeah.
Hide breaking stuff.
I kind of get that feeling. But we're going to look around here for a minute or two. That one broke apart pretty nicely. And then we're going to check out all the different little prospects and stuff up here. Because these are pretty extensive, so yeah. Hopefully Miss Doe walked a little further up.
She went that way.
Yeah.
To the trees. Away from me.
Good.
Yelling at her, hey, there's a deer in the snow!
I bet she just ran away a little further. But
There's
yeah.
a deer in the snow! The snow is a surprise. I was like, shit, there's a deer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's pretty barren up here right now otherwise. Well, we'll check everything out in a minute.
You're not.
Well, a couple minutes after I stopped the video, we had some guests. They're flying off now, but those are rather large vultures. They were hovering over us, making sure we weren't dying. And now they're moving on. They're moving fast, so gotta be some air currents up there. Anyway, while they're gone, we're moving over back to the adits. We thought we heard some squeaking, possibly from Fawn. Yeah, just at least see what's here.
Check that one out. I'm going to go up here where the other stuff.
Okay.
It seems off.
Yeah. I don't see any obvious vein structure or anything here.
Snow.
Yeah, lots of snow. Which is not a not an unknown sight or a rare sight up here. Yeah, these rocks don't really indicate veins of anything. At least to me. There's some iron staining and such, but
That deer was nice and comfy.
did you say it's nice and comfy up there?
That deer was nice and comfy.
Oh yeah.
See where he was laying down.
Had to have been, yeah. It's hard on my knee. Well, I'm gonna walk this way a little bit so I can just walk up the road and then kind of cross to these. So I think there's a little cut up to them. What's up there?
Yeah.
Really? Well, alright. Apparently there's a shaft, if you didn't hear that. I'm still gonna come take a look. It's just, we're above 9,500 feet now. And as a low-lying city dweller, this is beating me up. Yeah. He says stuff collapsing on itself here. I'm coming. Shouldn't be. There's a lot of crystals in these rocks. Oh, that's a shaft, all right. Yeah, not super deep, but yeah. As close as I'm getting to it is right here. Yeah, that's the bottom, I guess. Took like 2 seconds to head down.
It's splatted.
It's splatted?
Yeah, you see that?
Well, I didn't see it, no.
This stuff.
Huh.
Just went splat.
Yeah, I might throw a harder rock
Oh,
down.
there's snow.
Oh, there's snow down there.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
landed in the snow.
Well, that would explain it.
I thought the rock splatted. Yeah, there's some snow in
Yeah. I heard that was kind of muffled down there, so yeah.
there. That's cool.
Yeah, that is a cool little shaft down there. I don't really see a vein that we're following. It looks like there might be a hanging wall there, but even then, doesn't look like much. So I want to scoot along up to those ones here in just a second.
What do you want to do?
Scoot along to those upper possible prospects up there.
Okay, we're going to scoot along. Oh, we did find there was actually a deer. And
All right. He's taking his video, so we'll take a look at those other rabbits here in just a second. Well, we're up further beyond that shaft now. Yeah, we're definitely looking for some stuff up here. At these small little prospects. Oh, it is a climb to get up this. This one might be another shaft. But, man. It is some
lots of quartz.
rough stuff to get up here. Yeah, lots of quartz. Like,
Dug into the quartz.
yeah, like a lot of the material of these mountains, like Comet Mountain and such, is granodiorite. So it's not necessarily white. It's an off gray, perhaps. But this quartz is very, very obvious. It is.
Like they just dug in a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. That is a very white quartz vein, though. Look at this stuff, man. Even at max settings, my camera's being overwhelmed by the brightness of these quartz rocks. But, yeah, that wall right there looks almost like a chunk of quartz. The whole wall. What's it look like inside there?
Just dug in about 6 feet.
Okay, not much then. That was definitely just a prospect.
Yeah, I was just digging for quartz. This is a huge vein right there.
Oh yeah, good size vein of it.
I mean, the sparklies.
Lots of iron staining, sporadically. So, probably wasn't much gold or anything in there. So it definitely petered out. I don't even see the vein continuing up the mountainside. But there's two adits above us, so something must be up there.
2 more?
Yeah, there's 2 more up above us.
Right above.
We gotta walk the road more.
Sure?
It's like another 200 feet above us.
Yeah, kind of go down 50 feet to go up.
I know. I don't know about you, but I don't want to just scramble up this. If we can help it, because
Yeah.
it's...
Go down though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Actually, we might be able to scramble up it.
I think we can.
So, according to my map, I do not think you can see that on camera, but we're about a third of the way up to those adits. And they are far larger than this.
Really?
Yeah. The waste rock piles are like 4 or 5 times the size of this one, so.
You want to try and scramble?
I say we try and scramble just because we're kind of running out of daylight. It's like 2:30 already. It's
If we walk right here, it's grassy
Yeah, we can try that.
area. We can trample the fragile
Subsoil and alpine grasses, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and climb up this. It's another probably 200 feet-ish
Convinced you by whining.
climbing. I know, you did convince me by whining. I think we're going to be whining it again in a minute.
Go down 100 feet.
Yeah.
Climb up 100.
Oh, hush, you already got what you wanted. All right.
Oh!
Yeah. We're going to climb up this and we'll see you guys again in a minute.
Oh, you're recording?
All right, after that arduous climb, and man, that was rough. About 200 feet climbing.
10 minutes instead of half an hour on the freaking road.
Yeah, I hear you. He says 10 minutes instead of half an hour on the friggin' road. We're up at the upper adits here at the Comet Mine, the uppermost adits. We could probably make the summit today too.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
We're not getting this close now.
Yeah. So, we're gonna go ahead and check out the adits down here. Or at least this will be the lower of the 2 uppermost.
Go ahead, Fred, you lead.
Okay.
I spoil all the surprises.
Yeah, a little bit, like that deer
Yeah.
and the snow. Yep, if you just shut up, we would have snuck up on the deer. So it should be just around this corner here. Yeah, I already see the waste rock pile.
Fun making the road.
Oh, I bet they had to have brought equipment up for this.
Oh, you did.
This is too much otherwise. Oh, wow. This is pretty big, actually. Down here. Oh, it's loose.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa.
It's like an orb in here or something.
Is that not a protected entrance?
That is the entrance. Holy cow. Ooh, I can feel cold air right here. Well, shit.
Oh.
Oh, it's collapsed inside.
What?
I can see barely it's collapsed inside.
Shit. Every one of these is collapsed.
It's ridiculous, man. Well, okay, it looks like it's sloughed in at the top, so we probably could have seen that from the beginning. Want to pull a flashlight out of my backpack? Actually,
I got mine.
yeah. There's a bit of snow here still.
We get in here and go see fire.
No, my camera's gonna need a little bit more light. Yeah, it's definitely collapsed. Damn it. And those beams aren't holding up much longer.
The first freaking one we... My light ain't doing nothing.
No.
If you go in further, but...
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, at least there is an entrance here still. It is just most certainly not open.
I don't think we're
Ooh,
supposed to do that.
this is muddy too, so on the other side there's definitely running water.
Yeah, we're not squeezing through that.
No.
We can climb above and see if there's... But that's not what
No.
we did.
I don't necessarily want to go in if this is what the entrance looks like. These are some thick beams here, man.
Yeah, and it's bending.
Yeah,
That's for sure. This one's split in half.
easily, yeah.
And they're
So-
leaning on some snow.
No, but the deers could use more probably.
Dang, good man. It looks cool though.
It looks really cool. I'm going to take some pictures of this spot, but I want to examine everything else up here first. There's other ruins and stuff before we head up to the upper one. The upper one might still be open.
How they're working it. Move a rock out of the way and another one just falls in its place.
I know. It's nuts, dude. It is actually pretty crazy up here. This is probably one of their last few loads. Hey, there's some ventilation pipe down there.
That's where she'll stay.
Yep. There's a barrel down there too.
She camp up here.
Maybe some other stuff. Yeah, this would be a good backpacking spot. It's got to get brutally cold up here at night, so. If there's still snow in the entranceway here.
I could ride my KLR up here.
Yeah, you could. Have some fun doing that, yeah.
All with packed up.
Yeah. Well, a few more wooden remains.
Right on the back.
I don't know if I'd ride on the back that far. But not much else this way, I don't think. Yeah, no. And it's just the upper adit up there, which we are going to check out. And we'll hopefully be up there in a moment, but oh man, it's so windy up here. I don't even know if my camera can hear me. Yeah, but it's not perfect. So
We'll stand in front of that.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take some pictures, man.
She won't stand in front of that.
Yeah.
Get a selfie. Get a
Yeah.
selfie stick.
I should have brought my tripod.
Yeah,
That would have been good. I didn't think we'd get to stuff like this though.
that's cool.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a cool back.
There.
There.
It's awesome. But yeah, we're definitely gonna take pictures and then head up to the upper adit. This site is awesome. The Comet Mine is it's probably not recommended to come up here because it's so brutal, but yeah, this is an awesome mine. Recommended for experienced adventurers. We'll see you at the upper adit. And here we are at the upper adit. The lower adit is the one that we were just at. It was down there. Here is the uppermost adit of the Comet Mine. This one definitely has a nice vertical, not vein necessarily, but vertical strike at the top. And there's some mineralization in the rocks up here. Some. Not a huge amount. But we're definitely going to take a look because it looks like there might be something up there. I'm not really confident. We're definitely taking one last look down this road here. Just the end of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
I thought we were going to go see if it was the end.
In a second, yeah. I just wanted to see the.
Trying to stay out of the foot.
I wanted to see the end of the road here first. So. Yeah, we're pretty solidly at 9,500 feet here now. Or probably 9,500 feet. Didn't pull out the GPS to measure it just yet. But let's check out the mine now. Should be opportunity to take a look up here. 9,550, alright. 9,550 feet up here. And man, is the oxygen scarce. Might be the direction the prospect goes. Wow, that's a quartz vein right there. Make sure it's all steady. Yep, it's open.
It's open?
Yeah, it's open. Some really interesting colors and mineralization up here. I hope it's coming across on camera.
Is she sketchy?
Not as sketchy as the other one, no.
Didn't seem like there was a lot of material that pulled out.
No, they didn't pull out a lot. They definitely dumped it down the hill, though, but I at least want to see what's inside this, so. Can you come up here and grab a flashlight out of my backpack? Uppermost pocket.
Topmost?
Yep, uppermost.
That's a giant dip down.
Alright. Alright, so this is inside the same adit here. Ow! Bumping everything. Oh yeah, just go straight down. Oh. Yep, there's room for you in here. Barely. But that is a definite vein with some minerals still in there. A nice stall that has collapsed. Probably continued on at one point, but this is definitely just a straight down shaft here, or winds. It's probably more of a stope. Yeah, there's a lot of sharp corners and bumps. Be very careful. It's an immediate drop off here. Yeah.
Huh. You don't have to record me.
I kind of want to.
Running like an old man. Holy
Yeah, don't go any further forward, please, because it's a ledge. We can toss a rock down or something, but
What if someone's down there?
yeah. Oh, it's water. So I'm guessing that that's down below us is probably very full. Please don't get any closer.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna record again outside here. My hand is already on fire from the flashlight. So we'll definitely see you again in just a second. Well, we're out of that hole now. That really tight claustrophobic one, so that lower adit beneath us here is definitely filled with water. It's probably filled with like 5 or 10 feet of it. But I just wanted to do one last showcase of mineralization on the outside of this adit here. There's some incredible stuff here. So, thank you for joining us at the Comet Mine. And hopefully we'll have some more cool stuff coming soon. I hope you have a good rest of your day.